So this is another pair that I bought last year in 2022, and I got them for a lot low in price, so really under sort of retail price. And the reason I bought these is I wasn't able to sort of see the OG pennies at a reasonable price. I think it's the Orlando colorway, I think it's called. So I think I then started looking at other pairs, and this is one of the ones I looked at because it was really cheap. I think he cost me like £110 or £100, and I bought them off of Goat. So it's a cool collab with Social Status. I think the only issue was when I got it, which I ordered from Goat, it just came damaged, which obviously you don't want, especially with the sort of this kind of collab where it looks almost like a toy. And in all honesty, this in the UK we didn't really have this association with Lil Penny, and I don't know too much about that apart from that there were some adverts featuring Penny Hardaway. But the shoe is really nice, I will say that, and it's a really cool looking shoe. And I find these actually sort of really comfortable as well. So you get the little keychain to go with it as well, which is a really cool touch. And then you get the trainer itself. So this has got all the different laces in there as well. So here you got all these combination of laces, which is nice, and they put that in there. I think the cream would probably work quite well. But the collab itself, I think it's got the Penny logo missing from here, which is a shame, and it's on here, but I think usually they have it on the back as well, I think, or maybe here. And then this has got changed at the moment, but the trainer itself, the reason I bought it is I like the blue sort of UNC type colour, and also the outsole as well is made up of that blue colour as well. And it's just a really nice collab, and this nubucky material feels nice and soft to the touch as well, which I really like. And just overall, just another one of those cool Penny shoes. But probably not going to end up keeping this as well, but I wanted to sort of get them in hand because you can't buy them in the UK, and I just wanted to see what they were like really. And this was my first pair of Penny 2s, so it's a strange shoe, but it's still really nice, and I like it, especially when you put it on foot. It just works. So here are the details for the Penny 2 Social Status Playground University Blue. It comes in a black, white, cobalt, pulse and smoke grey colourway, and these have a dual chambered heel Air Max unit with a 4-foot Zoom Air unit, and that dual chambered heel unit basically provides stability and also cushioning against impact, and the 4-foot just gives you that extra bounce to allow you to move off your 4-foot quicker. And then also this one has a lightweight Phylon midsole, and you can feel that a bit as well when you're sort of walking around, and I find them more comfortable than a Penny one. And it's got all leather construction, and the materials are sort of mainly sort of nubucky kind of materials, and the price is £180. So with the comfort and sizing, I feel these are sort of on the medium to firm side. I think it's mainly the Phylon midsole, and also the Zoom Air in the 4-foot. It just provides a bit of comfortability and just feels quite sort of nice on foot, and it has a little bit of give. However, because of the Air Max unit, your heel does sit slightly elevated, and I would say the wearing time on this is sort of around 6 to 12 hours. It's mainly for the leathers to soften, and then it feels a lot nicer on foot. And true to size would work on these. I don't think you need to go half size up, and it pretty much applies to everyone. And these have a good grip. I wouldn't say they're excellent. It's got like a sort of fingerprint design, but it's still good. It works well, and it's because it's quite sort of flat on the ground, it should stay stable. So with the look and style, it's got a classic design. It's a bit of an odd one, Penny 2. It's like an odd design, but you appreciate it more when you put them on foot. And with the laces, I can see that you get like a bunch of different ones, and I would go with the blue, grey, or the white colourway. So this has a all blue, university blue colour with the grey on there and white. And I think this is a pair that you can wear all seasons. Just be a bit careful when you're wearing them in autumn winter time because of the colourway being slightly on the bright side. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know if I'd wear them in the summer because they are sort of a big sort of clunky shoe as well at the same time. So with the laces, I think it goes well with the white laces that come with it, but you also get a pair of grey and sail, and you can go with like the blue laces as well, and I think black would also work. So with the final thoughts, I like the fact that it looks different to other sneakers. This is like a weird silhouette that just doesn't look like anything else. And I do like the box presentation on this one. It looks like a toy. And the keychain figurine is a nice little extra added in, which is quite cool. And this one was a US exclusive. In terms of cons, I think the cost, so I think the cost is slightly too high on these, and they should sort of sell them for cheaper, and that's probably why they sat for the most part. And the silhouette isn't for everyone. Like I said, it's one of those weird sort of silhouettes that look a bit weird on when you see them, but when you put them on foot, they kind of make sense. And with this one, there's no sort of penny logo on the back and on the heel. And I'm also just not a fan of Nubuck in general. It's a bit on the cheaper side. And the trainer feels a bit heavy than any other sort of modern day basketball sneaker. So I'll give the look and style a 4 out of 5. It's a really nice sneaker, but it's not amazing. And the comfort level was good on this, so I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's, for a basketball sneaker, it's still very comfortable. And it's not on the plus side, but it does give you that sort of neutral sort of footing, and it will be on slightly more on the firmer side. And like I said, the silhouette of the shoe itself does sort of feel heavy. And the quality, I give that a 4. It's just a Nubuck material that lets it down, but it's constructed very well, and you get a good amount of tech in there. And the pricing, I'll give that a 4 out of 5. It's just priced too high, and just much like any other sort of Nike retro sneaker. But overall, it's a solid pair, and it's a 4 out of 5 for me. It's a nice one. It's not as nice as the originals that came out, but this pair is still sort of quite nice, and the difference that they made in terms of the colour blocking and the types of colours used is quite cool.